Hi guys, today's DIY is going to be a collab with Haley. She also makes really cute DIYs, so make sure to check out her video after this one. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video if you like it. So for the first DIY, you're going to need paint brushes, white acrylic paint, a pillowcase cover, a pillow insert, and then just some cutout letters. So take your cutout letter and begin by tracing it. So I initially did this with a paint pen and it did not work out too well. So I recommend just taking a really fine tipped brush and just kind of outlining the different letters. And here I'm making like a directional pillow. So I have like an N for north, east, south, and west. I'm going for the whole like Tumblr, really like painted look. If you want it to be like really neat and look like you bought it at a store, then you can just go ahead and use transfer paper. So to make the arrows, I'm just taking a ruler and just kind of like drawing out a line. Like I said, I really wanted this to kind of have like a little bit of a messy look, just so it looks more vintage to go along with the flow of my room. Now for the end of the arrows and the tip, all you have to do is draw a couple of upside down V's with your paintbrush. And like I said, I kind of wanted this to be like a little bit messy, but if you want it to be like super neat and fine lines, you can always go with transfer paper. So then I went ahead and filled in all the letters. And when it's all finished, this is what it looks like. I'm absolutely in love with it. DIY, you're going to need feathers, a fake branch, I got mine at Michael's, a hot glue gun, and any type of like rope or string or suede lace for this will work. So I'm just taking my suede lace and I'm just kind of like doubling up a longer piece, creating a loop, and then putting the rest of the strands through the loop just to kind of create a little bit of a like loop to it. And I just repeated this process all across the branch. When I was done, I went ahead and hot glued those in place just because they do tend to move all around with the type of fabric pieces of string that I chose. Depending on what you use, you may not have to do that, but I'm just gluing it down, and as you can see, my hot glue gun is like giving me the hardest time. So then I'm just taking my feathers and putting glue on the back of them, and then I'm just like pressing it down a little bit, and you can basically put the feathers in any type of formation that you'd like. I just kind of like scattered them like up and down, so I have about 3 to each double lace strings, if that makes sense. So for every 2, I have about 3 on there. And then to tie the top knot, you're just going to knot it on both sides, and this is just basically how you're going to be able to hang it onto the wall. So go ahead and measure out your rope, and then you're just going to go ahead and double knot it, but I wanted it to be extra secure, so I did go back in with the hot glue gun again and just secure it, because since the branch is like a real branch, some of the wood pieces are coming off, and I just wanted it to be super secure. And as you can see, it looks super cute when you're done. For the last DIY, you're going to need a ceramic pot, some green paint, foam brushes, some white acrylic paint, and then you're going to need river rocks in different sizes, and then a little bit of sand. Begin by painting your rocks green. You can go ahead and use one color or mix 2 colors to get a variation of different colors, which is what I did. Then once they're all dry, you're going to take some white acrylic paint. Keep in mind those paint pens did not work, so don't use them. I'm just using white acrylic paint and a paintbrush, just kind of making little designs, and basically what you're trying to do is make these look like little cacti. So I just kind of looked at a picture and copied it to the best that I could to make them look like little cacti is basically what you can do. So here I'm just adding the sand to the pot, and then I'm arranging my little different rocks here. And then after you're done with the larger rocks, you just want to put a few of the smaller rocks in the front just to kind of create the little bit of illusion to make this look more realistic than it does. And then after you are done with that, you are all done with your little cacti arrangement. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to do more videos like this. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be uploading DIYs every week from now on. And last but not least, make sure to check out Haley's DIY video. It's super awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!